Hi everybody, so today I have my Glossybox video for you. This is the March Glossybox. Can I first say, super impressed with the fact that they actually posted this or shipped this midweek now. They posted it on Wednesday and I got it on Thursday morning. Now normally they would ship it on Friday and then I wouldn't get it till Monday. So it would be the waiting over the weekend and then some people would get them on the Saturday. Yeah, so it's really, really cool that they decided to change. I don't know whether that's a permanent thing, but I really hope it is. But it's just a standard pink glossy box. I get two. Let me just explain at the beginning. I get two because my hubby buys me one as a monthly treat and I buy one for myself also. However, I used his glossy dots this month to buy his box. And again, I'm not being a morning mini, and if you don't like honest reviews, then please do not watch this video. Every time I use glossy dots for a box, I get the cheapest box. And I know it's not always about the monetary value in a box, and in this case, I'll be absolutely honest, the cheaper box is better. But that said, if it's a great box, and if, you know, lots of people are getting the great box, and then just because you've used your glossy dots, you do not get the great box, then that kind of sucks. And it's happened to me so many times now, and I'm not happy about it. So I do think they need to revise that. Just because I'm using my glossy dots, it does not mean you automatically pick the cheapest box for me to receive, because I spend a lot of money on makeup and beauty monthly, and I think that I should get products that I would buy myself, and I think that's how it should work. And yeah, that's the first whinge out the way. Let's not dwell on it. But I did enjoy this month's box. I do think we have some nice things. Not a lot of full-size items this month, but some nice things to try, and they're quite pricey actually. Now, let's just go by the order of the card. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right, so the first thing that the card mentions is by Luxie. And I love this item. This is a beautiful item. This is the Luxie Rose Gold Large Angled Face Brush. Is it the 504? Yeah, the 504. So that's what this looks like. Obviously I've got two. But that's great because I go through brushes quite a lot. I like to keep my brushes clean, so I like to have a good supply of brushes so that I can have a pile of dirty, because who likes washing brushes? I like to wash them all in one go. But I love the rose gold finish on them and the pink handle. And it does say Luxie on the side. And it says large angled 504. And then it's so soft. That's the first thing I said when I took it out of the box, because my hubby likes to see what I've got, because, you know, he's nosy. He gets excited as well. This is such a soft brush. It's so unbelievable how soft this brush is. I don't think I own a brush as soft as this one. It's really, really nice. Now, I haven't used it yet, but it is a nice shape and it has a decent sized head. I think it'll be really nice for contour and also be really nice for doing around the forehead and for blush as well. So I'm super excited about this brush. This has a retail value of £10.42 and there is a website, so that is the makeup brush and I love that. Then we get a little sample of Olay Regenerist. Now this is not really worth anything. I did read reviews online. It actually retails for £29.99. If you go on the Olay site, I think it is, I thought it was £39.99, but I'm not really sure. But anyway, it's got a retail value of £29.99. If you do like this, it's on offer at Superdrug at the moment for £19.99. It's not worth like kind of talking about how much a little sample like this is, because it's literally worth very little. But it is the Luminous Skin Tone Perfecting Cream. There's a lot of reviews about this that kind of say it goes all white and bitty, like at the end of the day, like it doesn't sit well on your skin under makeup. But I'm just going to use this as a night cream because it just says that it fades the look of discoloration and dark spots. This clever cream goes above and beyond, evening out your skin tone. It hydrates, exfoliates and smooths the skin and leaves you with a healthy glowing complexion suitable for all skin types. You can apply it to skin, cleanse skin both morning and evening. But I've read those reviews and a lot of people have said it, so I'm just going to use it on an evening, I think. I'm using a moisturiser at the moment, so I don't know whether I'm going to use it in conjunction with that. But it's a 7ml sample, and yeah, just a plain cream. I mean, it smells quite nice. I do like the smell, but it doesn't linger, and your skin does feel quite velvety after you apply it, so it's an interesting little thing to try, and I've got two of those little tubes to try out. So these things, like with Olay, I'm not a big fan of Olay, and I've never repurchased anything that they've put in the box that was Olay, but I do quite like trying them out anyway, because I like trying out skincare. So there's that. The next thing is Hey Honey. This is the Good Morning Honey Silk Facial Serum, and you get 15 mils. A full size of this is 30 mils and it retails for £28.81. I think that, yeah, that's right. I rounded it up to making it out that this is a value of £14.50. So for a sample, that's like really, really good. It's the Honey Silk Facial Serum, infused with honey and propolis, two of nature's most potent antiseptic and antibacterial ingredients made by bees. This light and luminous serum replenishes and protects the skin, leaving you with a glowing complexion day after day. So, yeah. So this is a travel size, it says. Olay, it says it's a travel mini. Yeah, it is mini. This is a travel size. Yeah. Is this the one that I've opened? No. Now, when I opened it, I don't know if I did it right, but I opened it and then I couldn't get anything to come out, so I realised that I just took some scissors and clipped it. And it's kind of a yellow colour. This though, I put this on. I did try it. I love the smell. The smell of this is just so beautiful. I'm going to use this on a night time because I currently just moisturise on a night time, but I'm going to use this on a night time under my moisturiser. The important thing to note about this though is if you're allergic to honey, you must not use it. I think that's something that should have actually been on the card because not everybody reads like the things on the back. It just says apply daily by itself or under your day or night cream. Excellent when used under makeup, providing a smooth and glossy appearance to your skin. Okay, so that's a nice item. I love trying new serums, so I'm super excited about that, and I've got two. So, very happy. Nice supply of it there. The next things are by 417. Now it's a brand I've not heard of, but it's the Catharsis Vitamin Mineral Shampoo and Conditioner, and thank goodness for the size of this. Really sensible. When they give you a tiny size of shampoo or conditioner, I could cry. My hair goes all the way down to my waist and it's really thick and curly, and a tiny little sample just will not do it. It's just ridiculous. Good size samples, and these just say they are travel size. So cool. Now, these are a combination of Dead Sea moisture, balance and minerals, energising vitamins and essential oils in a duo that ensure your hair is left super gleaming, hydrated and lustrous. I'm not going to tell you how to apply it, it's a bit ridiculous. I think we know how to do that. Full size of these are £16.89 for 450 mils, and we get 40 mils, so they're worth around £4 each. But I love the packaging. And I did go on the site and have a look because I was quite intrigued because they smell beautiful. Oh my goodness. Anybody who... Look at that bubble. Anybody who loves that sea mineral type smell. It's gloopy. So there you go. Just gonna put that back in. Get it back in. Okay. I'm always messy when I do these. I end up with stuff everywhere. Oh, they smell amazing. Anyway, I know I have coloured hair, but I still try other stuff because I do like a deep conditioning treatment at the end, which has my colour in, which is the Revlon Colour Ball. So I'm quite happy using other shampoos and conditioners, especially when they say that they deeply hydrate, and that's all that really matters to me. I don't really put a lot of kind of emphasis on these kind of colour shampoos specifically for that. With red, it's a very fadable colour. They don't make a difference anyway about how much colour comes out in the bath, I've noticed when I try, and so I don't see the point in buying anything specific. But I do like a nice deep conditioning treatment for after, just to keep it nice and healthy. But these are great. I mean, 40 mils, that's lovely. I'd probably get 2 shampoos out of there and probably 2 to 3 conditions. So I think that's really good, and I've got 2 of those each, so that's good. Now, moving on to the first box, we'll do the cheapest box first, which was the box that Alec got. It's worth £32.50 in total, and the last item is a full-size item, and it is by Collection. And it's this. It's this Speedy Highlighter. It retails for £3.99. That's my daughter coming home. It just says, fancy drawn on the cheekbones of your dreams. Well, this crayon delivers makeup artist worthy result in a few simple swipes. Glide across the tops of your cheekbones, brow bones and above the cupid's bow, and gently blend using your fingertips or your Luxie brush. And that's what this looks like. This is so beautiful. I'm thrilled with this item, and I've actually looked at it on Superdrug, so it was cool to get it. It's a really nice champagne colour. So it's so pretty. Look really great on any skin tone. The only thing I will say is you don't get a lot of product in here. That's what you get. I mean, for the size of the container, and that's all you get. Because sometimes people say, oh yeah, they're great value and stuff, and you pay a lot less for the product, but sometimes it's because you get a lot less product. I mean, it should go a long way because it's a highlighter, so it will last a long time. It's just like, you know, it's a bit disappointing. But the colour is stunning. I don't know if they do other colours, and I'm super impressed with this, so very, very happy with that. In the other box that I got, which is the more expensive box, this one is approximately £42.50 for the more expensive box. I got a So Susan item. I so hate So Susan. I think this makes about 8 or 9 products we've had from So Susan now. We are oversaturated with this brand. I believe it's so cheap and nasty. I don't like it. I don't like this brand. I've had bad experiences with most of them. I think the only one I really like is the highlighter thing that we got not very long ago. And everything else I just think is just awful. It's dried out, things fall out, they don't blend properly. It's just a horrible, cheap, nasty brand. I really wish they stopped doing it, and that's why I'm gonna get on to another little moan after this. But I'm gonna show you what we got. It's the So Susan Light Diffuser. The packaging is always quite pretty. You know, it's quite nice. The inside packaging, not so much. But this is just... this is it. So you get this bronze and this highlight. And that's what they look like. The bronze is just really quite orangey, and the highlight is like, where is it even? It's hardly got any paint off. You have to really work at it, but then it's really powdery and it's really chunky with glitter. It's horrible. It's just another crappy So Susan item, and I really, really dislike it. It's just, why bother? Okay, so I can't remember where I was, but this is awful. Pigmentation is not great. It's chalky, it's powdery, and yeah, that bronze is just like... it's really quite orange. I mean, I'll give it a go in the summer months when, you know, maybe a bit more colour will look okay, but I'm just so over this brand. I know that my lovely friend Scooby123, also here on YouTube, she is also sick of this brand. Every time I leave feedback on this brand, I say, please stop featuring it. We've literally had so much from this brand, where the pans themselves, not even the metal they're in, the actual concealer fell out of mine because they were so dried up and shriveled. And I couldn't get them to work. The lip things that we got, the lip balm thing, was just patchy. The mascara, I was putting my mascara on and I was holding it up and it literally fell out onto my clothes. Just everything that I've tried from So Susan, like bar from that one thing, which is kind of the highlighting pencil thing, everything else has just been awful. And this is where I kind of want to say, okay, slight moan, whinge. I just think that Glossybox should either stick completely to skincare and beauty kind of things and not dabble in makeup, or if they're going to feature makeup that is a little higher quality, because I feel like the skincare that they give us is amazing. We've had such amazing skincare in our boxes, and from La Jeunesse, from L'Occitane, from Noxie, just loads of amazing skincare and hair stuff that I've actually gone on to then buy because I've loved it so much. And it's kind of like more pricey stuff that I would never normally have bought for myself, because a nail bay for that matter, it's stuff that I would neither be exposed to. I would just kind of think, I don't know the brand, so I really don't want to take the risk. And that's what's amazing about Glossybox. The makeup that they feature in their box pulls everything else down for me, because I'm not a Makeup Academy fan. I don't like it when they feature that stuff. So Susan's just so cheap and nasty, and then Collection is nice, but then it's not a higher end. And you know, I'm not a makeup snob. I do wear, you know, Maybelline and L'Oreal and that kind of stuff. I do wear high street makeup, but when they put makeup in a box, it just kind of feels like they try to give us this amazing skincare and these amazing beauty things, and try this really great shampoo and conditioner, and it's something that you wouldn't normally buy, and then here's some cheap makeup that you can just go to Superdrug and buy yourself. And I just kind of feel that the makeup element of the box often pulls it down. And that with nail polish as well. I really don't like getting nail polish in these boxes because I just find that colours of things can often be, unless you go for something that universally suits everybody, it's difficult. Like they did a coral lipstick at Christmas, which I just would never have done at Christmas, and then we had another coral lipstick, and I like coral but I'm more of a red girl, or I wear pinks and things, and I just kind of feel like I'd rather they'd put, like, going back to nail items, rather than feature coloured nail polish, I'd rather they give you like a nail treatment, a nail base, nail cutters, nail scissors, just nail accessories and things to look after your nails rather than nail polish that you might not even like the colour of. And so I'd rather they did that with nails, and then with makeup I'd rather they just went for brands that were from another country we'd never heard of, so it was something that we could at least try, something that's not easily accessible on the high street. They've also featured Me, which is not a great brand either in my opinion, not the things they've given us. So if they gave us stuff that we couldn't actually physically get on the high street, that was even a lower end brand, then maybe we'd be like, oh well, it's nice to try that. It's not what I would normally buy, but I can't actually go out and buy this, I can't go and swatch it, so it's interesting. I just kind of feel like the makeup element kind of brings it down. I know people get excited about the makeup in these boxes and they're like, why can't we have more makeup? But I just feel like when we do get the makeup, I just feel a little let down by the makeup. And often, you know, it's a colour thing. You know, we're all ladies of different colours, we've all got different skin types, and it's kind of difficult to get like colours to people that are going to suit everybody, that we're all going to like. I mean, I love the bronzer, which is the brush bronzer, the brush, I can't say it, blush bronzer hybrid. I love that and I do use it, it's super pigmented. I liked when they featured Kryolan in the box. I think Kryolan's an interesting brand to put in there. Maybe Ben Nye. Could we not maybe have something like the LA Splash type idea? You know, can we not maybe have something exciting, new things that we might want to try, and can we please not have any more So Susan? Because, you know, it's just, I would never ever go out and buy So Susan, and when I open a box and I see something with an item in, I must admit my heart just kind of sinks. And for that reason, I mean, this is supposed to, I didn't even tell you the price, this is supposed to be £14, I think. Is it £14? So Susan Light Diffuser, £14. I wouldn't give you £1.40 for that. No. Awful, 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 going in the bin, awful. I hate it when you have to bin an item from a box because it's so poor. But the rest of the box is amazing. I can't wait to try the shampoo and conditioner. I can't wait to try that serum. I will try the Olay at some point. I might just put it away for now because I've already got like a pretty solid skincare routine. I love the makeup brush. So I do think it's an amazing box, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here like whinging at you about everything. I just do think that there are some changes that kind of need to be made. One of them is eliminate So Susan. Anyway, I'm waffling now, I'm gonna go. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe if you have. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are and whatever you are doing. I'm going to love and leave you and see you in the next video. Bye guys!